Yeah, hello all.
Yeah.
Welcome back. So in this session, I will let you know the concept of free goods. Okay,
Okay.
what is that?
Free goods.
Yes, free goods. So now let me log into the SAP first. See, let me tell you what exactly the free goods are. Okay, free goods means
Mm.
offering the goods at free of cost in relation with the main item. What it means here is,
Mm.
see, if X material is there, okay, and if customer
Mm.
purchase X material, then the company would like to give material Y as free. Did you get me?
Mm.
If customer purchase the material X, then the company will give material Y as free.
Mm.
In some cases, if customer purchase X material worth of 10 quantity, then the company will give X material 5
Mm.
quantity as free.
Mm.
Okay, so
Okay.
here the free goods are nothing but giving the material as free of cost to the customer in relation with the main item.
Mm.
Okay, I think you are clear with it.
Okay.
Okay, now let me tell you one thing.
Mm.
See, the same example I will tell you here. If customer
Mm.
purchase X material
Mm.
100 quantity,
Mm.
okay, then he will get X material
Mm.
20 as free.
Mm.
Okay,
Mm.
so this is one example. And the second one example is if customer purchase 100 material of X, then he will get Y material as free. The
Mm.
quantity of 10 or 5 or whatever it may be.
Mm.
Okay, so now we are going to configure this one and as well as the second one also in the SAP.
Mm.
But first of all, let me tell you one concept. That's nothing but free goods is of two types.
Mm.
Types of you can what is this? You can note down like this. Types of free goods. How many types of free goods are there? Two
Two
types.
types.
The first one is inclusive free goods. Okay. And the
Mm.
second one is exclusive free goods.
Mm.
Now let me tell you the difference between inclusive free goods as well as
Mm.
exclusive free goods. Okay.
Mm.
So now let me take one table. See, these are the inclusive free goods
Mm.
and these are the exclusive free goods.
Mm.
Okay. So now
Mm.
let me give you the first point. See, here inclusive free goods, in inclusive free goods, we can
Mm.
offer the same material as free. What is that? If customer purchase X material, then we will offer the same material as free.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm.
But in exclusive free goods,
Mm.
we can offer same material or different material as free.
Mm.
Here we can offer the same material as free or different material as free. Okay.
Okay.
And let me tell you one more point. In inclusive free goods, the free goods quantity is included in the order quantity. What is that? In the inclusive free goods, the free goods quantity is included in the order quantity, sales order quantity. What it means here is, see, if the order quantity is 200, what is this? The material is X material, right? Order quantity is 200. So here, the X material for which 160, this is the main item for which we are going to charge. And the same material quantity of 40, which is offering as the free good to the customer. Okay, so which is included in the main item, right? That's why only it is called as inclusive free goods. Okay, so in the exclusive free goods, the free goods quantity is excluded from the order quantity. Okay, what it means here is, see, if the order quantity is 100 for the material X, okay, or 200, let me take, here also I have taken 200, right? So let me take it as also 200. So here X material will be get as the main item, right? 200 is the quantity for which how much is free? 40 goods are 40, or this quantity of the material is free. So in this, the customer is getting 240 quantity of the material. But here in this case, the customer is getting only 200 quantity of that material. Did you get me? So here in the inclusive free goods, the free goods quantity is also included in the main item itself only. See here in the this line item itself only. But in the exclusive free goods, the free goods quantity will be excluded from the order quantity here. So if the order quantity 200 here, then main item 160 and the free goods are 40. If the order quantity is 200 here, then the main item value is 200 and the free goods value is 40 quantity. So I think you are clear.
Okay.
Okay. Then see, now we are going through the inclusive free goods, right? What is that? Inclusive free goods. I am taking only inclusive free goods here. The inclusive free goods are further classified into two parts. Okay. Inclusive with item generation and inclusive without item generation. Without item generation. Okay. So now tell me what is the difference between inclusive free goods with item generation and inclusive free goods without item generation. Okay. Now see, if it is inclusive free goods and where with item generation, the free goods will be determined as the separate, what is this? Separate line item in the sales document. Okay. And R100 condition type will get determined. Okay. And what the R100 condition type will do, as we have already discussed, which will make the free good item value as 0, because this is 100% discount, right? Because it will make the free good item value as 0. So inclusive free goods with item generation. We are at inclusive free goods with item generation. Listen carefully. In inclusive free goods with item generation, the free goods will be determined as the separate line item. See, for example, X is the material and the same X is the, what is this? Sub item, means here the free good. Okay, the same material will be given as free to the customer. It will be displayed in the separate line item. And here the condition type R100 will get determined, and which will make the free goods value as 0. Okay.
Okay.
Now let us move to the inclusive without item generation. Inclusive without item generation. In with item generation, what is the condition type will get determined? Just now we have discussed.
R100.
Yes, R100 condition type will get determined. See, now inclusive without item generation. Okay. So in inclusive without item generation, the free goods will not be determined as the separate line item. Previously, if you purchase X material, then the X material is free. So which is there in one line item and it's there in another line item. Okay. But see, here in inclusive without item generation, the free goods will not be determined as the separate line item. Okay, in the same line, for example, see, if X material is purchased for 200 quantity, then there will be no separate line item here, but the price will be charged for 160 only, as 40 are the free goods. Okay, as per the previous example. Okay. So here, what is the condition type will get determined? NRAB. Okay. Previously, in inclusive with item generation, R100 condition type will get determined. But here in this case, inclusive without item generation, NRAB condition type will get determined. And what it will do? Which will calculate the value of the free goods and it deduct from the main item. See here, the free goods quantity is 40, right? So it will deduct the 40 quantities value from the main item. So here it will be charged only for the 160 quantity. Okay.
Okay.
So now I think you are clear with it.
Clear.
Okay. See, this is with item generation. This is without item generation. Okay. See, let me give you an example. So here, this is the material X, 200 quantity. Okay. Then what will happen here? With item generation. So the item will get, line item will get generated, right? Yes. X material 160 and the same X material is 40. Okay. So here we can see the main material as well as the free good material. But here in this case, if X material is purchased of 200. Then NRAB condition type will get determined, and which will deduct the free good value from the main item itself only, and which will be displayed for the main item here. Okay. So this is the main difference between these two, and here R100 condition type will get determined, and here it is NRAB. Okay. Now let me tell you what is the item category for the free goods. Yeah, I think you know that.
TANN.
Yes, the item category for the free goods is nothing but TANN. Okay. So what is the main control in the item category TANN? It's nothing but the pricing field. The pricing field value should be, what is that? B.
X.
B.
Okay.
B means 100% discount. Okay. And we can see it only for the item category TANN. Okay.
Okay.
What the pricing B, what the pricing field B will do, which helps us to determine R100 condition type and make the free good item value as 0. Okay, see now, let me take, let me give you here. X is the material, 200 quantity. Okay. So for which 160 is the main item and the 40 is the free good item. So now here R100 condition type will get determined, and which will make the free good item value as 0.
Okay.
Okay. For example, it is 160 rupees and this is 40 rupees. So here 200 rupees is, 200 quantity is the ordered quantity. Okay.
Okay.
So here see, 160 is going to be charged and the 40 is the free good. So here R100 condition type will do the free good item value as 0. So here the 40 is going to be 0. Then how much we are going to pay charge to the customer? 160.
160.
Yeah, that's what is nothing but the main item value. Okay. So now let me tell you the item category determination for the manual free goods.
Okay.
See here, I would like to give you a new concept which is nothing but manual free goods. What is the manual free goods? Manually we are giving free goods to the customers. Means system will not pick automatically, we have to give it manually. So if it is the X material, that is the main item, for which the item category, how the item category determines? TAN. How will get determined? Based on the sales document type WAR and item category group NORM. Then there is no higher level item.
Item usage.
Yes. Then the item category TAN will get determined. Right? So here, if you would like to give Y material as the free good, this is the free good item. So for which how the item category will get determined? See, WAR, nothing but the sales document type. And item category group is NORM. Then item usage, no. Then higher level item,
TAN.
yes, TAN, because this is what will be the higher level item. TAN. Then what is the item category will get determined here for free goods?
TNN.
Yes,
TNN.
exactly. TANN. Okay, so I think you are clear with it.
Not clear.
So now let me show you it in the system, the manual free goods concept.
Okay.
Okay, so for which what I am trying to do is I will create two new materials. Okay, so now let me go through the creation of material. I won't take much time as I just will copy it from the one over this standard material. Okay, x underscore, oh, already x material is there now. Then okay, let me give the value as only x. So I have created the material x, right? Now I would like to create material y. Okay, I have created two materials, x and y. Okay, so now what I will do, I will create the condition records. I will go through the transaction week 11, and here our condition type is MR00, right? So for which the sales organization is M100 and the material is X as well as the material Y. So for the material X, I would like to maintain the price as 100, and for Y the price is 150. Or for X the price is 150. For Y it is 100. Okay. So now let me create one sales order. So here the order type is war, and the sales area is M100, M1 and M1. Now let me give the customer, and here our material X. Okay, and the quantity is 1. What is the price of that material? 150, right? So I think some discounts got applied. Yeah, some discounts got applied. So now it is 127. So if you would like to give manual free goods, then what you will do? You will give Y here and C. Here higher level item is there, right? So here you will give 10. This one 10. So from where you have given the 10? So see this one. This is the 10, right? The 10 you are giving here. So which means this is the main item and this is the free good item. Okay?
Okay.
And see. What is the item category determined here?
TNN.
TANN. So what will happen if TANN get determined? Then the R100 condition type will get determined, and which will make the free good value as 0, right? This one has to become 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But we haven't configured the R100 condition type in our pricing procedure. If we configure, then what it will do? It will make the free good item value as 0. Okay?
Okay.
Now let me configure the R100 condition type in our pricing procedure. Let me go through the transaction v/08. And here, what is our pricing procedure? MR all zeros, I think this one. So now let me select it and let me go through the control. Okay. So R100 is a discount condition type, right? So I just would like to place it after 120. So 130 condition type is R100. Okay. So from should be net value actually. I will give the from and to later. Then what is the requirement for the R100 condition type? Yesterday we have told you.
3 goods 50 or 55.
55. Then what is the base type formula?
B.
Base type formula.
Base type.
28.
Okay.
And account key is ERS.
ERS. Okay.
ERS. Okay. So now let me save it. Let me go back here and see. R100 condition type is here, right? So now it has to be get calculated on the step number 20. So I just have given like this. So can you maintain the condition records for R100 condition type? Huh? No, you cannot.
Okay.
Because see, what is the formula we have used there? 50 over this 28, right?
28,
Actually, we have used one formula there. We need not to maintain any condition records. We have used the formula. What that formula will do? It will make the net value as 0 for the free good item.
Okay.
So now let me create the sales order again. Let me give the customer here and the here the material is X, right? So this is the X material. Okay. So here I just would like to give material Y as the free good. So here the price of the material Y is 1. Sorry, the quantity of the material Y is 1. So if you go through the conditions here, then what is the price here? Actually, it's minus because of these what is this? Discounts and freight charges, I think. See here, see the base price is 100, right?
100.
What the R100 condition type will do is doing here, which is making the value as 0. See, 100% discount, 100% on step number 20, which became 100. So which is going to be direct that. Okay, and see these two are the discounts got applied. That's why only the value is in a negative. See, now you can see this.
Okay.
Okay, what is the value here now? 0. Because which made the free good item value as 0. Okay.
Okay.
Okay then. Now let me go through the creation of the order again. But actually I think you are clear with it, right? Need not to create one more order, because here the conditions what is that the discount condition types got applied.
Yeah.
Okay.
No problem.
Yeah, I think you are clear with the concept. That's what is needed.
Yeah, clear.
Okay then. Now let me tell you one more thing. What is the formula applied for the R100 condition type?
28.
28, right? What it will do, as I have told you just now,
It will make
It will deduct, yeah, it will deduct the value of the free
zero.
goods, and which will make the free good item value as big zero because 100% discount. Okay.
Okay.
The free goods is also based on the condition technique concept. What do you know about the condition technique concept? It is the process of determining condition records into sales document, right? As we have already told you in the previous session.
Yeah.
Condition technique is nothing but the process of determining the condition records into sales document.
Yeah.
What exactly the condition technique consists of?
Condition tables.
Yes, first tables, then we will maintain the records in it. Then the records will be stored in the tables. Then the tables will be placed in access sequence. Then
Condition type.
which will be placed in, which will be assigned to the condition type.
Condition
Then
type.
the condition type will be placed in the pricing procedure. Okay, so this entire flow is called as condition technique. Okay, so now here the free goods concept is also based on the condition technique. Okay.
Okay.
So what we do in access sequence here?
We
Yeah, we will place the tables from most specific to most general, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now let me configure the free goods. Free goods condition technique. So here, let me go through the path SPRO. See SPRO. Then here SAP reference IMG. Then here sales and distribution. Here basic functions. See here it is free goods. Okay.
Yeah.
So we have to click on this one, condition technique for free goods. So here we will create the condition tables first. Right?
Yeah.
So what is the first table I would like to create with customer, or else let me take sales organization is also there, right? So let me remove this. See sales organization, customer and material. Okay, so I would like to generate a table here. So now let me give the package ZSD0 because we have to save it somewhere, right? So I'm saving it in the package. See what is the table got generated now? 501. This one 501 is got generated. See, and this one here you can see that. Okay, you can note down the tables. And the second one I would like to generate with sales organization and material combination. The first table generated with sales organization, customer plus material. Now this is the second table which we will generate with sales org plus material.
Okay.
Now let me save it. So what is the table got generated here? 502. Okay. So now we have created two tables. Then what is the next procedure after creation of the tables? We have to create the access sequence, right? So now let me click on it. See, we can see here the standard access sequence for the free goods. What is that? NA00. Okay. So now let me go through the new entries here, and ours is MA00, for example. Okay. Is it okay?
Okay.
Free goods. Then what we have to do? We have to select it, and we have to go through the accesses. Then here we have to go through. Yes. Then in the step number, I will give the table. What is that?
501.
Yeah, 501. Then again we have to select this, and we have to go through the field. Okay. So here in the step number 2, I will give 502.
502.
Now again I will select it, and I will go through the field. Okay. Now let me save it. Now we create, what is that? We have created the access sequence, right? What is that? MA00. Then what is the next step? We have to create the condition type. Right? This one, maintain the condition types. So now let me go through the new entries, and here MA00. Right? And what is the access sequence? MA00. And this is what is the free goods. I would like to name it as free goods. You can name it as per your wish. See, here I have named it as free goods, right? And I have given the access sequence also as MA00. And see, here you can find valid from and valid to. Okay, these two are nothing but from which date this condition type has to be get valid. And valid to means till what date the condition type has to be get valid. That's what will be controlled by the valid to and valid from fields here. Okay. So now let me save it. Then what we have to do? We have to go to maintain pricing procedure here.
V/08.
Yeah, not this one. This is not the V/08. Here we are maintaining the free goods procedure. Okay, it's not the standard pricing procedure. Actually, as I have told you, the free goods concept is also based on the condition technique, like pricing. For pricing, we will maintain the procedure in V/08. But this is what is the procedure you are going to maintain for free goods. Okay, don't confuse. Okay, see here what is the standard procedure for the free goods? NA0001. Right? So here we would like to maintain a new one here. That is nothing but MA all zeros. So this is what is free goods procedure. Okay. So I just would like to name it as free goods only. So we have to select it, and we have to go through the control data. Then here we have to go through new entries, and in the step number 10, what is the condition type?
MA00.
Yes, MA00. This is what we have created for free goods, right? So I have given it. Now I am going to save it. Let me go back from here. And from here, see. Now the last one here is activate free good determinants, right? So till now we have created condition tables, access sequence, and condition types. Okay, and we have placed them in the pricing procedure also. Then we have to assign the pricing procedure, right? So now let me click on it. See, before going through which, I just would like to ask you one question. How the pricing procedure will get determined? It will be get determined based on sales organization, distribution channel, division, document pricing procedure, and customer pricing procedure, right? See, this is what is the pricing procedure. But here it is the free goods procedure. Okay, this is what is different to the pricing procedure. Okay, so how the free goods procedure will get determined? Based on sales organization, distribution channel, division, document pricing procedure, and customer pricing procedure. The same. Okay. Now let me go through our sales organization. See, M100. For M100 and distribution channel M1, for division M1, and if the document pricing procedure is A, and if the customer pricing procedure is 1, then what is the procedure has to be get determined here? Here nothing was configured, right? So what is the procedure we have created? MA all zeros. So now let me see. Okay. Till now we have covered how to create the tables, then access sequence, then condition type, and the pricing procedure for free goods, right? And we know how can we determine the free goods procedure also. And we have assigned the free good determination procedure also to our, what is that? For which combination we have assigned it? Sales org, distribution channel, division, document pricing procedure, and customer pricing procedure, right? So now what we have to do? We have to create the condition records. Like in pricing, we will create the condition records in the transaction VK11. So here for the free goods also, we have to create the condition records. Okay. See here, what is the transaction? VBN1. This is the transaction in which we can create the condition records for free goods. Okay. So now let me go through the transaction VBN1, right? And what is our discount type? This is what is nothing but the free goods condition type, which is MA00, right? And now let me go inside this one. See, here we can see two key combinations. One is with sales org, customer and material, and the second one is sales org with material. So actually we have taken two tables, right? We have created 501 and 502. These two tables we have created, right? And we have created and we have placed them in the access sequence. Okay. So here we have to create the condition records. Now I am taking the second one here, and now let me give the material X, for which I am giving minimum quantity as 100, and from 20 bottles, one is the free good. I will let you know what exactly these fields are. Okay. So now let me create one sales order. So let me go through the transaction. See, if we create this sales order, as we have given the inclusive free goods, right? Inclusive free goods with item generation, which means if you purchase X material and if Y material is the free good, then we can see this one in one line item and the second material is in another line item. Okay, and the value for this second line item will become 0 as the R100 condition type, free good condition type will get determined, and which will make the free good value as 0, right? That's what we have covered in the previous session. Now let me create the order here to give the customer as well as the material. See, here I have given the quantity as 1, right, to the material X. But what is the pop-up the system has given us? Minimum quantity of 100 bottles of the free goods has not been reached. What it means is, if the quantity is 100, then only the customer is eligible for the free goods. So here the quantity is 1. That's why only the free goods are not available to this customer in this sales order. So what I am trying to do is, let me make the change in the quantity. I will make it as 100. See, if I have changed the quantity to the 100, then what happened here? The 5 is the free good quantity, right? Which came in a separate line item. And the first one is the main line item.
Okay.
So for which the item category TAN is getting determined, and for the free goods item category TANN is getting determined. So what will happen if TANN get determined? Then the value will become 0 as R100 condition type will get determined, and which will make the net value as 0, right? And for the line item 10, the value is there. Here R100 condition type is not getting determined. So here a quick question. Why the R100 condition type got determined only for the line item 20 but not for the line item 10? Because
it is a free goods.
Yes, it is a free good, and for which the item category is TANN. Okay, and for the main item here it is TAN. Okay, so are you clear?
Clear.
Okay, then now let me give you an overview on the free good condition records. Let me go back through the transaction VBN2. So N1 is to the creation of the condition records, and VBN2 is the change mode of the free good condition records, right? So now let me go through this key combination and see. Here you can see the material and name, minimum quantity from unit of measure, R free good, and these are all the fields we can see here, right? So now let me give you an overview on these all fields which are there in the free good condition records. So what is the first one here? Material. As you know that whatever the material we are entering, okay, means this is the material the customer will order or the purchase. So this is the material we enter in the sales document. Okay, so here the next field is minimum quantity. Minimum quantity means it is the minimum quantity which customer has to place the order to get eligible for the free goods. See here in our case It is 100, right?
Mm.
So if customer place an order for the material X for the quantity of 99,
Mm.
does he get the discount or the free goods?
No.
No,
No.
because here it is the minimum quantity. If he orders 100, then only he will be get eligible for the free goods.
Mm.
Okay, so here the next field is from.
Mm.
So from quantity is nothing but the base quantity to calculate the free goods.
Mm.
So see here, even if the minimum quantity is 100,
Mm.
we have given a control like from 20. Okay, our free goods is 1, means
Mm.
from 20 means if 20 quantity is there, means if 20 quantity are ordered by the customer, then 1 free good will be there.
Mm.
Okay, if the quantity is 40, then 2 free goods. If it is 80, then 4 free goods. If it is 100, then how many free goods will be available?
Right.
5, right? So that's what happened in our previous case, right? As we have created the sales order for the material X for the quantity of 100, where we got 5 as the free good quantity.
Mm.
Okay,
Okay.
so as the next field here is our free goods. That's what here is nothing but it is the actual free goods quantity in relation with the from quantity.
Mm.
Means if from quantity is 5, for example, then how many free goods you will get for the quantity of 100? If customer places an order for 100 quantity,
20.
then how many free goods you will get if from quantity is 5?
20.
Yes. So now one more question. If customer places an order for 50 material, then how many free goods you will get if the from quantity is 5?
Some quantities by custom place 50.
Yes, the customer placed the order for 50 quantity and from quantity is 5. Our free goods is 1. Okay, then how many free goods he will get in that sales order?
10.
It will be 0.
Okay. Oh, okay. Minimum quantity should be 100.
Yes, because here the minimum quantity is 100.
Mm.
So now I think you are clear with it.
Yeah, clear.
Okay then. Now let me move to the next field here.
Mm.
What is this? Calculation rule, this one.
Mm.
Okay. So actually we have 3 types of calculation rules for free goods.
Mm.
How many?
3.
Yes. We have 3 types. What are them? The first one is pro rata, and the second one is unit reference, and the third one here is whole unit. Okay. See here we are having 3 types of calculation rules. Right. So now let me tell you what exactly the pro rata is. So in pro rata calculation, system will calculate the free goods in proportionate to the from quantity and order quantity. Okay. See here we have used the calculation type. Calculation rule as 1, right? So which is nothing but the pro rata. What it will do? It will calculate the free goods in proportionate to the from quantity and minimum order quantity.
Mm.
So from 5 it is 1.
Mm.
Means for 100 it will be 20, as you said.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm.
Then the next one here is unit reference.
Mm.
In unit reference,
Mm.
from quantity will be considered as 1,
Mm.
and system will check the number of units is, means here the system will check the number of units in the minimum quantity,
Mm.
and based on that system will propose the free goods.
Mm.
So what it mean here is, see, now it is 19. Okay.
Mm.
So now let me save it. And here, what is the rule? What is the calculation rule? Unit. Yeah, I would like to give it as unit reference. Okay.
Mm.
See what I told you about the unit reference. From quantity will be considered as 1.
Mm.
So this one, it will be considered as 1.
Mm.
Okay. And system will check the number of units in order quantity.
Mm.
And based on that, system will propose the free goods.
Mm.
So now let me create one sales order.
Mm.
So here, let me give the quantity as 100.
Mm.
So for 100 quantity, how many free goods are there here? 20, right?
20.
Okay. Why 20 it is? Because, see, let me go through the condition record again.
Mm.
EBN2.
Mm.
So here the from quantity has taken as 1 unit, right?
Mm.
Okay. So 1 unit, actually we have ordered for 100 quantity.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm.
So for each 5, the free goods are 1. For 100 quantity, the free goods are 20.
Mm.
Okay, that's what was happened there.
Mm.
And see, let me create one more sales order. For 500 quantity, 100 is the free good quantity.
Mm.
Okay, so I think you got it.
Yeah.
Okay then. Now let me go through the next field. Let me go through the same transaction again. VP into. See here the next field is, what is that? We have covered unit reference, right?
Mm.
And the next one in the calculation rule is nothing but whole unit.
Mm.
In whole unit, the ordered quantity should be exactly divisible with the from quantity, this one.
Mm.
Okay. Then only system will propose the free goods,
Mm.
or else the system will not propose the free goods.
Mm.
So now let us take that. See here it is the whole unit, right?
Mm.
So what I told you, the ordered quantity should be exactly divisible by the from quantity here.
Mm.
So now let me create one sales order.
Mm.
So this is the X material. So if the quantity is 100, then which is getting divisible by 5.
Mm.
So you are getting the free goods here,
Mm.
right? So now
Yeah.
let me create one more order. So here the quantity is 99. then how many free goods the customer will get will be eligible?
Nothing.
See, nothing, right? The system determines free good with quantity 0. And if it is 101, even the customer is eligible for the free goods. But what's happening here? The from quantity is not getting divisible by the ordered quantity. Okay? So I think you are clear with these controls.
Okay.
Yeah, okay then. Now let me go through the transaction VBN2 and see here. Let me go back. So here the next one is, what is that? Free goods, right? So this is what is nothing but the free goods category. Now let me tell you something about this field. Free goods category. Okay. This field controls whether to go for inclusive free goods or exclusive free goods. As I have told you, the free goods is of two types, right? Inclusive and exclusive free goods. And inclusive again divided into two parts. Inclusive with item generation and inclusive without item generation. Okay, so here the free goods category which controls that whether we can go for inclusive free goods with item generation or exclusive free goods or inclusive free goods without item generation. That's what will be controlled by the field. What is this? Free good category. Okay. See here the next one is this field. Free goods delivery control. Okay. This field controls that the free goods should be delivered in relation with the main item. What it means is the free goods should be delivered in relation with the main item. See, if X is the main item and Y is the free good item. Okay. So there is no stock of X, but the quantity is 100 and here the free good quantity is, for example, 50. Then what will happen if you do the delivery? As the quantity for the X material is not available, the delivery will be happen for the quantity of Y, for the Y material only, right? But actually this Y material, nothing but the free good has to be delivered along with the main item only. If the main item is not getting delivered, then the free good should not get delivered, right? That's what will be controlled by the field free good delivery control. This one. Okay. So here you have to maintain the value as E. Delivery proportion to quantity in the main item. Okay. See this one. Now I think you are clear with all these controls. Right? See here we can find exclusive, right? So here if you would like to go for exclusive free goods concept, then you have to select this one and you have to go through the exclusive. Okay. So now let me delete this record. See, now I would like to go for exclusive free goods. So I am going through VBN1 and here the free goods condition type is MA00 and this is what is the key combination and here I would like to give material X, and minimum quantity is 100. Okay, from the quantity 20. What is? One is free. And see here, let me go through the exclusive. See, if you click on exclusive, then you can able to see this one, right? And if you click on, see here, can you able to see the reference here?
Yeah.
Can you able to see?
Yes.
Yeah, see. Now I have clicked on exclusive, right? So in exclusive, what is that we can do? We can give additional material as the free good here. So what it means here is, so here it is to exclusive, right? See, if it is exclusive, then here I am giving other material rather than the Y. Till now, if you purchase X material, we used to get X material as the free good, right? But now we are giving exclusive. Means if you purchase material X, then you will get the material Y as the free good. Okay, so now let me save that and let me create the order again. So here, now let me give the material X and see what is the free good here. Yes, which is nothing but Y. Okay, so here we have configured it in the free good condition records, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think you are clear with inclusive with item generation and exclusive, right?
Yeah.
So now I will let you know inclusive without item generation. Okay. So in inclusive without item generation, what will happen? The free goods will not be determined as a separate line item. That's what already we have covered. Here you can see a separate line item, right?
Yeah.
So if it is the X material, you use it to get X material as the free good. But here in this case, for the material X, you are getting Y as the free good. Okay. But in inclusive without item generation, you cannot able to get the second line item here.
Okay.
That's what we have already covered. So now let me configure that. So now let me go through our pricing procedure. /08 and let me take our pricing procedure, this one. Let me go through the controls and see. Here we have used R100 condition type, right? So now for which, what is the condition type we have to use? What is that? NRAB. So I am using NRAB condition type now. So for NRAB, what is the requirement? 59. And the base type formula is 29. Okay, you can note down them.
Okay.
And here it has to be get calculate on step number 20. Okay, so now see, here you can see NRAB condition type. Okay, so for now I just would like to make R100 as the mandatory. Now let me create the sales order again. See here, what is that happening? The Y material is coming as the free good, right? So even if you maintain NRAB condition type, you have to make sure the free good condition records has to be changed accordingly. Here in the free goods condition records, we have maintained it as exclusive free goods, right?
Yeah.
So now we have to make sure the changes has to be done. So now see, here it is 2. So now let me make the changes to this one.
Mm.
So what is the value here? Without item generation, this one, right?
Yeah.
And for which, let me remove this one. Now let me save it.
Mm.
So now again, let me create the sales order.
Mm.
If we go through the conditions, see, NRAB condition type got determined, right?
Mm.
Okay. See, actually, the price of each item is 150.
Mm.
Okay. And how
Mm.
many means what is the quantity of the material the customer purchased?
100.
100 into 150, 1500,
Mm.
right? But here the
Okay.
value is 1400 only, because what happened?
Mm.
Here NRAB condition type got determined, and which has made the free good value as a the what is this? The free goods item value as 0, which was deducted
Mm.
from the main item, right?
Mm.
So from the main value, it was deducted this amount. So
Mm.
the remaining amount is showing here in the net value.
Mm.
Okay. So here,
Okay.
can we see a new item got generated? No, right?
No. Yeah.
Because in inclusive with item generation, we can see the second line item here.
Mm.
In the same way, for the exclusive also we can see that. But
Mm.
inclusive without item generation, for which we cannot see that. And
Mm.
this is what exactly the case
Yeah.
is.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
So I think you are clear with this free goods concept.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah. And if you have any queries, you can ask me now.
Mm.